You know whose fault this is? Duterte. He turned the Philippines into a police state. He has oppressed his people for too long.
Years.
Tarantado ka talaga!
Narinig ko yung gago!
Kapal ng mukha mo, alam kong ikaw kumuha ng gamay ko, tumigil ka na!
Why is this crunchy?
It's a balut.
How's a balut?
Fetal duck. The crunchy part's the beak, but you eat that, you're gonna feel strong.
I feel betrayed.
As soon as we can talk to him.
We're waiting on a scan. I told his family that you were here. They're Filipino Catholics, so they may not be aware of his orientation.
Usapang US TV series naman tayo mga kaproud. Pero syempre, bida pa din tayong mga Pilipino. Sa video episode na ito, balikan, panoorin at pag-usapan natin ang ilan sa mga US TV series na nag-feature ng salitang Tagalog o nagpakita ng mga Pinoy representation sa kanilang TV series, mga kaproud.
Alam mo sa kanila ko yung itim ba?
Sige, Mama. Kung bahala. She wants to know if it was the guy in the video.
The black guy.
Alam mo ba na black and white pa lang ang TV, bidang-bida na ang mga Pinoy sa mga US TV series.
Napakapandamay mo naman! Tarantado ka takot-takot! Pandamay mo naman eh!
The guy's a monster.
No, that's... I don't know.
I never said monster. I mean, that is your opinion.
Yeah, he
Hey, you better watch out, Duterte. You're a dead man. Yeah, when you wake up tomorrow, you're gonna be in a world of hurt. Because this guy right here, he's a coming for ya. Mateo Luanag.
No.
And you remember that name.
Don't.
Mateo Luanag.
Aba, matitindi ang banat ng US TV series na Superstore. Pero, mas matindi kasi well represented ang kulturang Noy-Pi na mas nakakatuwa, di ba?
Tita Irma. Ah, kumusta na po?
Oh, that's right. You two are roommates.
So you want to speak Tagalog, the mother tongue of the Philippines. Let's start with hello. Mabuhay. Say it with me.
Mabuhay.
Nice to meet you.
Natutwa akong makilala kayo.
Bidang-bida nga ang ating Pinoy culture sa US TV series na Crazy Ex-Girlfriend. Hindi lang sa Tagalog lesson natapos meron ding dinuguan moments ka proud.
Something smells weird in here.
Oh, well, it's a Filipino dish called dinaguan. It consists of pork cooked in pork's blood. You want to try some?
Thanks, but I think I'm all full up from the wonderful smell.
You know what? That's just your culturally insensitive taste buds talking.
Ang aking anak.
Manila, in the middle of a state banquet, when who barges into the room? None other than Imelda Marcos. She makes a beeline straight for me, saying she's desperate to show me her, wait for it, shoe collection. Shell collection.
Are you sure? She was probably trying to say shoe, and you misunderstood her.
Did she have something in her teeth? Shoe. Shell.
Naging pulutan nga sa kwentuhan ng Queen ang dating First Lady Imelda Marcos sa TV series na The Crown. Anong masasabi mo ka-proud sa mga patutsyada ni Queen? Comment muna.
Being rushed through the streets of Manila. Yes, in Madame Marcos's private aquarium, where she keeps a vast portrait of herself, wearing...
So lucky you're here.
Nagsasalita ba siya ng Tagalog?
Teka ka-proud, mukhang pati si Lucifer marunong magtagalog. Alam mo ba kung bakit marunong magsalita ng Tagalog si Lucifer? Pagalingan ng comment mga ka-proud.
Oo, sasalita siya Tagalog. But fair warning, she doesn't like cops.
Kamusta ka, madam?
Mabuti. Ayoko mga pulis.
At bago pa nga ang 13 ay nabida na din ang ilang mga Pinoy folklore creatures sa mga US TV series at ito ang ilan sa kanila.
What did you call it? A tick what?
Tick belang. They're forest creatures. I hunted them in the Philippines.
Yeah. It says here that they disorient travelers to lead them away. That they're as strong as a horse.
Eyelash.
You're in the same movies. You know, there's a creature in the Philippines called an aswang. A what? Aswang. It's half-breed. Half vampire, half werewolf. You're nothing like those bloodsuckers.
It's a tick belang.
A tickle bang? Sounds strangely fun and easy to beat.
Yeah, it's not. I looked it up. The only way to beat it is to literally smoke it out. Once you catch it, you have to cut its mane. That's where its willpower lies.
Aswang. Una, siguro nito natutulog ang babae. At pagkatapos, inilabas ng aswang ang mahaba at itim nitong dila.
It was in a swamp. Did you see it? Whoa, calm down.
A question about the horse?
No.
You have something to want to focus on? Okay, let's take a look. Shuffle the cards.
Ay syempre ang panghuli ay hindi Filipino folklore creature. Yan ay si Bibi Gandang Hari na nag-special guesting lang naman sa isang Netflix series. Bongga di ba ka proud? Sa usapang guesting ay hindi magpapahuli ang ating mga kababayan na nag-guesting at may mga major roles sa mga US TV series.
Meet and greets are a ruse. They say they're just casual, a way for the contestants to get to know each other and have a photo op, but Gloria is a spy. She will be watching all of you from the second you walk in that door, and she could have a huge influence on the judge's decision. Oh my God, she's here. She's a legend. I've met her before. I'll introduce you. Excuse me, Miss Reyes. I'm Bob Armstrong. We've actually met before.
Are you the fellow who packed my Benz?
No, I'm a pageant coach. We sat next to each other at the welcome brunch for Miss Beef Tips. It's not important that you remember me, but I promise you will remember my client, Patty Liddell. Patty, now is not the time.
Your client might want to work on her manners, Mr. Barnstrong.
That shouldn't matter.
But, no offense or anything, but how would you know?
In a potential adoption evolving from a foster care situation where the biological parents are either unknown or their competence is in question, the underlying assumption is not simply the preservation of a biological unit, but a consideration of the best interests of the child. For example, in parental rights termination case Katz versus Minor, 1998, the judge determined that the initial 3 years in which a potential adopted child was in custodial foster care was significant in forming primary attachments. The father being deceased and the mother unfit, he selected to terminate biological parental rights and award permanent custody of the child to the foster family.
Maraming salamat sa panonood at kung meron man tayong nakalimutan at napanood mo na, i-comment mo para ma-feature natin sa susunod na video episode. Salamat din sa pag-subscribe at pag-share ng ating video. Paalam!